I gotta go to the stock room. It's gonna take a while. It's a mess.
Okay. Oh, I'm sorry. We're closed. Frisco.
It's good to see you.
Oh, hello there.
Hello there. The apartment number's right. Am I in the right building here?
Oh, yeah. You're definitely in the right place. Hello there.
Hey.
Noodle Buddha or floating rib?
You know, either's fine with me. How was your day?
Interesting.
Huh. Something happened at Maxie's doctor's appointment?
Let's just say that Dr. Westbourne wasn't in the best of moods.
I can call Lulu, and I will make a full disclosure. I'll explain that you're having Spinelli's baby and not...
No, okay? Whatever you want, I'll do it. I'm in.
Glad to hear it.
So what are we talking about here? You want a makeover? Not that you need one. Some personal shopping, I'm hoping.
You're gonna help me destroy Sabrina Santiago.
I'm sorry. I must not have heard you right.
Destroy, demolish, annihilate Sabrina. So by the time we're through, the only thing left of her will be that rat's nest she calls hair.
I would know those dulcet tones anywhere.
Sorry about that.
No problem.
All right, well, I'm going to assume that you filled Elizabeth in.
Sabrina wasn't gossiping. I just noticed.
I'm not worried about
a little
it.
tense.
Tomorrow afternoon, everybody's going to know that Britt and I broke up.
Yeah, sorry about that.
No, don't say sorry because you're not. In fact, this is probably the time where you say that you told me so.
Actually, Sabrina has something to tell you.
Okay. Sabrina, whatever it is, you can tell me.
Can I just be the voice of reason here? And bear with me, because this is kind of new territory, but this is a labor action, right? There's bound to be a lot of cops out there, maybe even your pal John McVeigh.
That's good, then all the more reason to go.
See, this is what I mean. Someone could see us. We need to be careful.
Well, then let's be careful.
Oh, great. That's an awesome idea. I didn't think of that. Thanks.
Enough with the blah, blah, blah. Let's go. Doc!
Lucy!
What are you doing here?
I came to see you. I didn't like the way we left things.
Oh, I didn't like the way we left things either. You know, I'd love to sit down and talk about it, but unfortunately, I'm kind of busy right now.
Why don't you introduce me to your friends first? And tell me where you're going.
Jeannie Francis returns as Laura Spencer, Monday, General Hospital on ABC.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Okay, so tell me, how bad was your day today?
Oh, well, stocks are plummeting, all of our assets are frozen, and EOQ is in serious trouble. Yeah, all thanks to my dad.
You still don't know if Sonny had anything to do with it.
You know what? I'm not gonna let my dad or EOQ get in the way of this beautiful evening you planned, okay? So let's stop talking about me. How was your day?
My day?
Yeah.
Was fantastic. You know why? I went to yoga, and then I had a singing lesson, and then I sent my father back to prison.
So, what's with the getup?
Oh, this old thing. You know, it's kind of what we wear when we need to wear something wearable. Yes, the uniforms, you mean. A doctor, is it?
Collins, yes.
This uniform? It's the one worn by the duly deputized security guards here at Ferncliff State Institution.
Yep.
And what my taciturn co-worker is trying to say is that, well, we're just trying to take care of things.
What we have here is the population of Port Charles needing our protection from these maniacs.
Actually,
Maniacs? Is that the clinical term they're using nowadays?
my coworker is suddenly very talkative, and he's referring to our inmates. You know, they're very often
they're madder than a bag of rats.
misunderstood by society at large. And that's why we have to go and guard this institution.
I see, except right now it doesn't seem like you're guarding much of anything.
Well, no, because we're not. And I'll tell you why. Because the conditions here are deplorable.
Right.
We are underpaid and overworked, and it is about time for change.
What we have here is a strike.
That's right. And management refuses to do anything about it. So until they do, we're walking out.
But what about the inmates? You know, the patients. I mean, you can't just leave them here, and you can't walk out with them, especially this one. You do realize this woman is a patient, don't you?
I don't understand. I mean, this girl, Sabrina, is like the walking embodiment of beige. I mean, most of the time you don't even know she's there.
Oh, well, don't let her fool you. I found out up close and personal that she's a Class A conniving bitch.
Why? What did she do to you?
Well, she wormed her way into Patrick's house. He needed a babysitter, and you weren't around as much anymore, so how could he pass her up? And that's when Sabrina started her little whisper campaign. While I was out, being wined and dined by Patrick, she was filling that trusting girl's head up with lies.
Why would Sabrina do something like that?
Why else? Because the quickest way to Patrick is through Emma, and Sabrina wants Patrick for herself.
What the hell, Steve? What the hell are you doing with her?
What are you talking about? What am I doing with you?
Mousy little skank!
Liv, wait!
It's just,
Is everything okay?
yes. Everything will be as soon as I say what I need to say.
Here's Santiago.
Yes.
Olivia Falconeri.
Yes, I know. How can I be of service, Miss Falconeri?
Well, you can start by staying the hell away from my fiancé.
We could start with hello.
What are you doing here?
I got your message.
Wow, this is 2 months ago.
I wasn't easily accessible. But when I came up for air, my handler got me the message and...
Oh, I gotta spend some time in that stockroom. That place is a mess. Frisco? What the hell are you doing here?
Hello, Mac. Been a long time. I'm not going to be able to hold it up there much longer.
You look tired. Long trip?
Yeah, long trip. I guess a life of covert ops and dodging bullets takes its toll. But you look rested.
Feel great. So tell us, Frisco, what could possibly drag you away long enough from your adventures to grace us with your presence?
My daughter's pregnant. Is that supposed to be a secret?
I knew. I've been holding her hand the whole time.
Well, it's pretty exciting news, right? Granted, it's Luke Spencer's grandchild. Either way, I thought it was time to pay Maxie a visit.
It wasn't time when Maxie was on trial for her life and Georgie lost hers.
I was in the field.
You're always in the field, Frisco. In fact, you made it perfectly clear that staying in the field takes priority over everything else in your life, including your remaining daughter. Tell me, how did you even find out about Maxie?
I found out from my wife.
Sabrina's in love with Patrick.
Love, I didn't say love.
You're right. You said she wants him all for herself.
Because she's a manipulative social climber. I mean, I guess she's realized that no man with status, intelligence, or eyes would ever be interested in her. So like the parasite that she is, she attaches herself to the nearest doctor. And any doctor will do. I mean, before Patrick, it was Steve Weber.
Steve? But everybody knows he's with Olivia.
Exactly. Everybody. Even Sabrina. But that didn't stop her from chasing after him.
I have not been anywhere near Dr. Weber.
I saw what I saw, okay? I'm sorry, I have no idea what you're talking about.
And Steve in the shower, very up close and personal.
Okay, Olivia, when did you see this?
Just now.
Well, Sabrina has been on duty for several hours. This was obviously one of your visions.
I know it's one of my visions.
Then you know it didn't happen.
I know it didn't happen yet, but you know very well that my visions always have a way of coming true, right? So, what? What's with the little look over there? What's going on with you and Steve?
Nothing has happened between me and Dr. Weber, and nothing ever will.
You're damn right nothing ever will, because you're gonna start steering clear of my man.
Olivia, what's going on? You ran out like a shot.
I'm sorry. I went into the shower room and I saw Santiago here, all coiled up around you like a hungry python.
Liv, there's nothing going on between me and Sabrina.
I trust you, but you know that my visions, the sixth sense, has never steered us wrong yet. What? What are you people not telling me? What? Steve?
Apparently, Sabrina has a crush on me.
So when I went to Ferncliff, my dad was bragging about how he was going to fake DID so that he could avoid standing trial.
How would that even work?
Because he has all of his alters already lined up. There's Tom, who's super nice, and then there's Pete, who's super mean, and then there's Miss Perkins.
Miss Perkins.
Yeah, Miss Perkins is the gatekeeper. She keeps all of the altars in line.
And which one did you walk in on?
I walked in on Rod.
And Rod is?
Rod is a mix between Gomez Adams and Pepe Le Pew. It's disturbing.
Well, what did you do?
Well, I couldn't let my dad con the doctors. So I threatened to turn in a tape that I had made years ago of him admitting that he was faking DID. Then I sat in on his evaluation and made sure that he was found competent.
Okay, so your father's going to trial after all, then?
Yeah. Where he will be found guilty. Because let's face it, he is totally guilty. They're probably transporting him back to the police station as we speak.
This woman is a patient?
Oh, please don't do this.
Her name is
Please,
Lucy Coe. She was admitted for evaluation after stabbing a police officer.
I thought she worked on your shift.
But she worked on your shift.
Oh, my goodness. We almost let her walk out on our walkout.
You know what? We should probably get going to the rally, because, I don't want to miss the part where they blow up the giant inflatable rat.
Here, doctor. Why don't you escort the patient back to her room?
Because I can't. I don't work here.
We don't either. In fact, we need to be leaving. We're going out. No, don't do it. Not so fast. We were supposed to leave together. All three of us. All three of us, or none at all. That was the deal.
Deal? What deal? Oh, Lucy, what is going on?
What's going on is she is a complete fruitcake.
Oh, okay, fine. I'll tell you what's going on. Fine. That is the notorious Heather Weber. And that guy is Todd Manning, who I guess is apparently newsworthy. And we are all inmates at Ferncliff. Me, you, and you. All three of us.
Felicia's not your wife anymore. I didn't know you and Frisco were in touch.
Well, I wasn't directly in touch with Frisco. I had to wrangle with a bunch of government bureaucrats just to get a message to him in the field. I wanted him to know about Maxie.
I just don't understand why you didn't tell me that you had contacted him.
Hey, Mac. I understand that you and Felicia have a history.
We were married.
Well, I'm not sure how that now defunct marriage entitles you to keep tabs on whether or not the mother of my children drops me a line once in a while.
Once. I dropped one line,
See,
not
she's
once in a
becoming
while.
defensive because of you already. Why is it any of your business what Felicia
It's
tells
my
me about?
business, Frisco, because I'm the one who raised Maxie and Georgie when you couldn't be bothered. And just so you know, Felicia and I, we're back together again.
Where do you go, Steven?
It's not like I wanted this to happen. I'm sorry, Liv. I should have been up front with you from the start.
From the start?
Just didn't want to make things uncomfortable for Sabrina.
Okay. Wait a second. How long has this whole thing been going on? Well, you've all known about this all along?
Okay, time out. Let's just cool down a little bit. This is a hospital. People gossip. Usually, it's not true.
I think he's right. It's not a big deal. In fact, I thought it was over a long time ago.
I don't know. I think maybe we should talk to Nurse Santiago about this. What? She's obviously the one that still wants to jump his bones.
What? No, I don't want to jump his bones.
So you don't have the hots for him anymore?
Yes. I mean, no, I don't. I don't have a crush or a thing or the hots for Dr. Weber.
Sabrina's the type of girl who can't forge her own identity, so she attaches herself to a successful guy who can spend all of his hard-earned money on taking care of her. It's sad.
Yeah, it is sad. It's all very Real Housewifey. I hope she never gets her own reality show, and I hope that you can open Patrick's eyes to her true evil ways, but unfortunately, I think that I have to go.
No, not until I know you're on board in bringing down Sabrina.
Britt, I don't think that I'm the best person for this job. I mean, Sabrina and I, we're not even that close.
You're close to Patrick.
I am. I'm making a real effort to focus on this pregnancy, though, and not shenanigans.
I'm making an effort too, Maxie. An effort to not tell Dante and Lulu that you're pregnant with a baby that's not theirs. But no matter how hard I try, I'm worried. The better angels of my nature will prevail and the truth will come out, which would be too bad for you.
Dr. Westbourne makes this huge deal about telling me that Maxie slept with Spinelli on New Year's Eve.
Which you already knew.
Yeah, so I told her I was disappointed that she didn't tell us the other day.
Well, maybe she was concerned with, the doctor-patient confidential.
Nonetheless, I made it clear that as the parents of the child that Maxie's carrying, we have a right to know what's going on.
That's good. So what about Maxie? I mean, did we talked about backing off a little bit, making her see that we trust her?
She understands that I need to be involved. She completely agreed with everything that I said to Dr. Westbourne.
So how did the rest of the appointment go?
I don't know. There was a minor crisis at the Haunted Star, so I had to leave.
You should look into getting some help now that your business partner is out of the picture.
Hold that thought. Hello?
I have some information for you and Dante about the baby.
I wish I could say this is unusual for us, but this is just the typical Manning dance. My father gets in trouble, and then he expects me to bail him out, which I usually do.
Well, don't beat yourself up about it.
I helped my dad escape from the police twice. And the first time was when I was 8 years old.
Well, I guess it's a good thing you're breaking that pattern now, right?
Absolutely, and I'm not gonna let myself feel guilty about it.
And you shouldn't.
Right. But then I keep thinking about my brothers, and Jack, he hates my dad, but then there's Sam, who looks up to him like he's a hero, and I know that it sounds weird, but my dad never wants to disappoint Sam.
Look, I'm sure your dad never wanted to disappoint you either, okay?
Once he goes to prison, he'll be out of all of our lives for good, and it'll all be because of me.
Heather Weber? Heather Weber? The same Heather Weber who tried to swindle Edward Quartermain?
I'll have you know that man couldn't keep his hands off me.
Ew.
I was only trying to comfort him.
We really need to go.
You're not going anywhere. If any of you move one step, I swear I'm calling this in. In fact, I wonder if the staff would delay their strike long enough to take you back.
No, please. Please, Doc. Please, this is my only chance.
No, your only chance is here in Ferncliff. Lucy, you have to face up to what you did so you can get better.
I don't have time. I have to save poor Charles.
From Caleb.
Yes, from Caleb. I am the only one who... Wait. Doc, think. We banished Caleb before, and we can do it again. All I need is for you to help me.
That's why I'm here, Lucy.
No, not
to help you.
Not psychiatric help. I mean real help. The help I really need to destroy the vampire.
I saw Mac and Felicia.
Okay, there you go. If you love them, have as
And I
much as
told them that
do.
I couldn't do this anymore, that I had to leave you. But they made me see that I was wrong. I can't turn my back on you, Lucy.
That's heartwarming, and I'm totally pulling for the two of you as a couple, but
We really have to go now.
Doc, did you mean that? Did you really mean you couldn't turn your back on me? Oh, well then, please, just say you believe me.
I love you, Lucy. We're going to get you out of here, but we're going to do it the right way.
Oh, gag me.
Gag you, gag him, Lucy. Don't run. Stay here with me. Let me be by your side. Let me...
Okay, enough with the gloomy talk.
You sure? If you need a vent, I'm more than willing.
I did not pluck thousands of petals off of 24 roses and create a Sunday bar for you to feel sorry for me.
No, I know it's my job to comfort you. Wait a second, did you say Sunday bar?
Yes, sir. I did. You have your choice of 6 different ice creams, an array of colorful toppings, and some of this stuff
Whipped
right here.
cream, very nice.
What is a sundae without whipped cream? Would you like some?
Okay. No, that's good.
Good?
It's your turn now.
No. No, Michael, I don't want any.
Oh, come, it's whipped
No,
cream.
I know what whipped cream is. I've had it before. Stop! Michael, I don't want any.
Try a little.
Okay, that's it. I can defend myself, mister. Don't you come near me.
Okay.
Well, I did not know that. Congratulations.
Thank you.
I'd buy a round and we could toast, but it appears that the bartender's gone for the night.
I'm the bartender.
Really? Must be nice to get back to your roots. If I remember, you always could sling a mean drink. Why don't I wash up and then we'll have that toast.
Sounds like a plan.
Oh, and barkeep. Want a martini. Gin, not vodka. Twist. No olives.
Talk about surprise.
He was surprised too. Why didn't you tell him we were back together?
So what, now all of a sudden you just don't have a crush on him anymore? All of a sudden he's just what, he's not good enough for you? What?
No, that's not it at all. It's just... I'm not interested.
But you were, right?
Steven.
That's not what I'm saying. It's just Dr. Westbourne outed her crush on me a couple of months ago and you didn't deny it.
Okay, yes. Yes, those events did happen, but the truth is, I got over it.
You did?
Yeah, once Dr. Drake informed me that Dr. Weber was unavailable, my crush, or whatever you want to call it, went away. So, I swear, on my life and on the lives of my patients, I'm not interested in Dr. Weber.
Well, good, because he's taken.
You all right? I'm sorry that happened. In fact, I'm sorry for a lot of things.
In light of our conversation earlier about full disclosure, Lulu,
No, I'll do it.
I just wanted to apologize again for not being forthcoming about Maxie's encounter with Spinelli. And to let you know that the rest of Maxie's appointment went swimmingly. Everything's fine.
Thank you for keeping us in the loop. Good night.
So, we understand each other?
I understand that you want me to ruin some girl's life. What I don't understand is how you expect me to do it.
How was your day?
I was on a stakeout, so
Lots of coffee and sitting around?
yeah. McBain saw the action. So a woman was murdered at Pier 52.
Wow, that's awful. The department really should do something about that place. It's getting worse and worse.
Mm-hmm.
Did you guys catch the murderer?
Maybe.
What does that mean?
Well, McBain found the woman's teenage son kneeling by the body with the murder weapon.
Oh, that's awful. Did he confess?
No, but when we got him to talk, finally, all he said was that McBain did it.
Why did you do this? What else was I supposed to do? Do you really want Anna Devane on our tail before we get past the main gate?
At least he's breathing.
We really need to get out of here. Come on, it would have been quicker if we dug ourselves out with spoons.
We are not leaving without Doc. We are taking him with us.
How do you expect us to do that? Do you see an extra wheelbarrow lying around?
Todd, you look like a great, big, strong, strapping man.
Well, thank you. I'm not carrying him.
Why not?
Because I don't want to.
Too bad. You're going to do it. Now listen, I'll get his legs and you get his arms because I'm a lot stronger than you are.
No. There's no way we can do that. What if Doc here wakes up? What are we gonna do with him then? This won't work.
You know what? Heather's making a lot of sense. Wow. I cannot believe I just said that. I have spent so much time in there that I think I'm actually now unstable. But we should go, right? Don't you have a vampire that you need to slay?
Yeah, I do, but I'm not leaving my dock lying in the snow.
Of course you can. All we've got to do is walk out those gates. Why do you have to make these so complicated? Let's just go.
Where are we gonna go? Really, think about it. We don't even have a car.
We'll take his.
No, you won't. Not without these now. Start lifting.
So when you were telling Frisco about Maxie's pregnancy, why didn't you tell him we were back together?
Well, because when I was leaving a message about Maxie to Frisco's handler, it never occurred to me to talk about my love life.
Is that it, or are you
Am I what?
embarrassed
About what?
by your bartender boyfriend?
Are you serious?
Come on, Felicia. Even when I was police commissioner, I wasn't exactly infiltrating terrorist cells and taking down hostile regimes.
As I recall, you took a bullet or two in your day.
Yeah, look at me now.
I am looking at you now. And I love what I see, and I have to tell you that I feel luckier now than I ever have to be with you here.
Then why didn't you tell him?
Because it's just none of his business. He's my ex-husband, and my connection with him starts and ends with Maxie. And I thought that he should know about Maxie, so I left him a message.
And then what? When he showed up, you were going to spring our relationship on him then?
Actually, no. I didn't even think he would show up. I mean, come on. It's Frisco we're talking about.
Exactly. And now that he's here?
And now that he's here, so what? I'm with you. And no amount of bragging about covert ops or espionage is going to change that. Period.
So, how about that toast?
I'll let you know how to proceed when I make a decision.
I can't wait.
Oh, Maxie. If either of us feels the need to confide in someone about our little arrangement, let's make it each other. No need for Sabrina catching on, or Dante or Lulu.
What are you sorry about?
Elizabeth tried to clue me in on the way Britt was treating you.
She's a little harder on me than she is the other nurses, but, that comes with the territory.
From what I heard, it was much worse than that. And I didn't see it.
It wasn't your job to see it.
Well, no, you're a friend of mine. And, the truth is you've been a much better friend to me than I have to you.
I wouldn't say that.
Well, I'm saying it. Look, Sabrina, you saw the way Britt was treating Emma, and you stood up for her. And I appreciate that. Believe me, I am very upset with myself for getting involved with a woman that mistreats my daughter like that. And you're so good for her. You're really good for both of us. And this whole thing with Britt has really...
Yes?
Well, it's pretty clear that I'm not seeing straight, and I'm not ready for a relationship yet.
Oh, yeah. Well, maybe someday.
Well, if that someday comes, it won't be with somebody that I work with.
That makes sense.
Anyways, you were about to tell me something before Olivia came in with these visions, so what is it?
The kid said McBain killed his mother? That's impossible.
I know.
I mean, I can't bear to imagine a child killing his own mother either.
You know what? Let's just imagine good things instead.
Like dinner. Are you sure that you don't have a preference?
No, I have a preference.
Which one do you want? Oh, you want dessert. That's you now.
was,
Messy?
yeah, you could say that.
Why? What were you going to say?
Well, I was gonna say that was amazing.
Amazing? I would call it that, too.
Sucks I ran out of whipped cream.
You know what's funny? Is that I actually have another can in the fridge.
Noodle Brute, I said 30 to 40 minutes.
30, 40 minutes. That's good. That gives us just the right amount of time.
For what?
Dim sum. Eh?
No.
Where are you going? Where are you going? No, come back here. You're not getting off the hook.
Well, whatever it is you wanted to tell me, it sounded like it was important.
It's just that, I don't feel like I've been a very good friend to you or Emma either.
Sabrina, I couldn't imagine you doing more for us.
But if I hadn't bailed on babysitting, maybe I would have noticed a problem between Emma and Britt sooner. And if I had been there for Emma, then you wouldn't have lost
See,
her.
you were there for her, and the most important time, you found him and you brought her back.
Well, I don't want that to ever happen again.
Believe me, I don't either.
Okay, so consider me ready and available to babysit.
I would really appreciate that, but you know what? I would much rather have you as a friend. If that's okay, if that's what you want.
I do.
Okay, good. So we'll plan a date, right? Me, you, Emma should be very happy.
Okay, sounds good.
That was tough.
You heard him. He's not ready to date, and when he is, it's definitely not with a coworker. It's better either way that I didn't tell him about my feelings for him.
Yeah, you were right to keep it to yourself. For now.
Forever.
I'll see. You're gonna be okay?
Yeah, I will. It's fine. Friends is good enough for me.
Patrick, hi, do you have a second?
Sure.
I wanted to say I'm sorry. And I accept your decision to end our relationship.
Is that it?
I also wanted to let you know if you're worried that things will get tense between us, please don't. I promise I will not make things difficult here. Not for you, anyway.
Told you. Best martini north of the Tierra del Fuego. Cheers, honey.
Oh, thank God you guys are still open. You are not going to believe the day that I've had. It's bad enough that Lulu is hovering.
I'd like to hear all about your day.
Dad.
Hi, Maxie.
I love that you're so territorial about me. Could you maybe just notch it down a little bit next time?
Not that I'm gonna have to warn anyone away after that outburst, which everyone's gonna be talking about. But if another nurse starts crushing on me, if that happens again, I'll let you know ASAP.
Spick and span. They don't have water pressure like that, Ferncliff.
What's wrong?
I just saw your mother.
My mother?
Yes, Heather, your mother. She's locked away at Ferncliff. Safe, right?
That's right.
Okay. And then maybe my radar's just a little bit off today or something. Maybe if I was wrong about Sabrina, then maybe I could have been wrong about Heather, too.
Come on, no one is going anywhere without these babies.
God! Lucy, I don't have time for this. Anybody who wants to escape, walk this way.
I'm right behind
Wait,
you.
you know what? No, that's not okay with me. I don't want you behind me. I'll follow you.
You are such a wuss.
Wait! Ah! Oh, Doc. Listen to me. I'm so sorry all of this happened, and I'm so happy that you couldn't leave me behind. But please know, I gotta do this. I gotta go kill Caleb. I have to. I know this probably isn't the best decision I've ever made, but it's the one I have to make, so I love you.
On the next General Hospital.
Dad?
Don't call the cops.
We're not going anywhere.
Why would Rafe accuse you?
Did you do it?
You're trying to get back at Sonny because he's in love with Kate and not you.
Connie is the only witness. You want me to make her disappear?